All right, our next Fisher poet is a favorite, and he's a local boy. Fishes gill nets out of Astoria here. He's also fished out of in his long career, which started at the age of 13. Fished out of Columbia River, Bristol Bay, Puget Sound, San Francisco. Just can't keep a job. You can see him tomorrow emceeing over at the Columbia Room. I call him the enforcer because when we MC together, I don't have to do anything. He just goes around and tells everybody to shut up. Tom Hilton. Thanks.
Thanks, Ron. Okay, hello. All right. Now, he just said I'm the enforcer, and that's kind of what I do here. So this room has really bad acoustics. So if you didn't come here to listen to me, and you want to talk, you can go outside or you can go in the back. But there's people that paid money to come in here to listen to not just me, but to Dan and Dangerous. So if you want to talk to your friends, go in the back or go outside. But let those people who came here, paid money to sit here, listen, please. Thank you. And if you want to take it up with me outside, I'd be more than happy to meet you. Because all that's left on this river is legends. Has anybody seen me here before? Raise your hand. So, my crowd favorite for my friends is the first poem I ever did here. This is where everything started, so this is where it ends. Man, now that you got your ticket, the weather will be great, the reds will be thick, just enough to keep the boat off the gear, hanging like grapes. The girls will be friendly, the food will be delicious, jokes will be told, legends made, and chasing dogs is foolish. The cast is gathered, new faces and old, greenhorns and legends looking for the big score. From the Nilchik, Homer, and Halibut Cove to the west side set netters and the girls on Fisherman's Road. They'll be counting down the minutes, throw the buoy ball, looking for bunches hitting and telling stories in the mess hall. 'Cause it's summertime in Alaska, and along the peninsula, the Reds are running and jumping and finning their way home. They're running up the inlet. That's how they run in the land of milk and honey and the midnight sun. Maggots line the college hole bank, pukers with full boats. The dippies are up to their neck in our wakes. An evil eagle flies alone. South wind blows, pizza at Paradiso's, sun never sets, baseball at Oilers Park, drive down the North Beach, the boys belly up to Keen-Eyed Joe's bar. The smell of blood, sweat and gurry, the gulls shuffle along the tin roof of the bunkhouse hurry, squawking, talking, sharing a meal. No time to lick your wounds or let the bruises heal. Not so young anymore. No youthful zeal. Ice in the cooler, boats clean, windows washed. Crank up the tunes, Gordo, it's your turn for wheel watch. South 10, jeez. No time for sleep, looking for jumpers. We already got that part. Radio crackles, the sound of squelch. Last sip of coffee, Mountain Dew belch. South 210, that's ahead, and south end of the island, that's what we're betting. The Reds are laying along the edge of the bar. Last of the flood, high water down, load the boat, head to town. 'Cause it's one drift, and we all go home. East on the flood, west on the ebb, that's the rules to follow. Look for the jumpers, follow the seams, up the inlet, sucking net in your dreams. 'Cause it's summertime in Alaska, and along the peninsula, the Reds are running, jumping, and finning their way home. They're running up up the inlet. That's how they run in the land of milk and honey and the midnight sun. I did that for Doug, and I did that for all my friends that ever fished Cook Inlet. I'm Astoria High, class of 82. And I went to UCLA, University of Clatsop, located Astoria. So when I look out the window, sitting up there in Kramer Hall, and the guys are out here making ebb drifts and running back up and make another, that's where my heart was. It was out there. It was out there on that river. So that's where it is today. I'm going to do some new stuff. So I call this visibility. Beyond the jagged edge of dark and light, where breathless seas, walls of green, fear and love collide, she's waiting to exhale. Alone, her ghostly vapor, knifing her way, oh, to the taste her salty kiss, to feel her caressing mist, fragile, wet upon my lips. Crashing caps of frothy foam and tumbling waves of pounding green. She roars behind the weightless silver curtain, glancing sweet upon my cheek. Raw disguise, glazed, bleached white, upon sheets of gray, clinging cold my raging heart, blinded by lustful eyes, I breathe her in. Drifting damp against my ear, swilling chill around my fear, bated breath she lies obscured, running shivers up my spine. The lonely foghorn sadly sings. I wake chilled, shivering from this haunting dream, cold sweat due to everything, drowning out her haunting scream in my shallow, empty eyes. A new day dawning, lifted, gone, she hides. In my heartache's lonely song, I cradle broken glass, subconscious glare in my shallow, empty eyes of white, beyond my chapped hand's touch. Slowly she twirls, dancing, swept away with a purple golden broom. August. The vanilla moon on the velvet horizon seemed close enough to lick. Ruby lights streaking, quickly sparkle, fade. Sapphire skyrockets bursting, crackle. Igniting 1,000 tiny stardust bonfires tossed a dark blue blanket with tiny holes punched in it. The sun slashes the night's throat with a white-handled butcher knife, like a prisoner caged behind a casket-gray fog. A lone salmon egg in a mackerel sky, slowly burning away the ambivalent dew. I got all night, right? I can just stand up here and entertain. Anybody want to hear anything? Everybody heard me before? Okay, let's sing a little song. How about we sing a little song? And we in heaven? And this is audience participation. So in this song of audience participation, when I go like this, you're going to say, and it's heave away, boys. Heave away, boys. Okay, let's give it a try. Man, Jesus, ain't a funeral. This is FisherPoets. I do better at wakes. Man. One more time. And it's heave away, boys. Heave away, boys. He pukes over the rail just to keep the boat clean, and it's back to that cabin for that damn Dramamine. When the Dramamine fisher, he goes up and goes down. His belly inside him goes round and around. He gets a whiff of the fish and the old coffee pot, and it's heave away, boy. He throws out the buoy and runs out the net. His belly inside him is getting upset. He pukes over the rail just to keep the boat clean, and it's back to that cabin for that damn Dramamine. And it's heave away, boys. Heave away, boys. He pukes over the rail just to keep the boat clean, and it's back to that cabin for that damn Dramamine. The nets are a-smoking, but who gives a heck? The old Dramamine fisher is passed out on deck. His belly is bouncing around him inside, and a look at his green face, you think he died. When the fishing is over and the paychecks are in, you'll see this old fisher with a great big grin. Then once again, he'll turn an awful green when he gets the bill for that damn Dramamine. And it's heave away, boys. Heave away, boys. He pukes over the rail just to keep the boat clean, and it's back to that cabin for that damn Dramamine. Thank you very much. Now, I did not write that song. Now, those of you who've been to Alaska and been up on the Kenai Peninsula all know the great song legend. His name is Hobo Jim. And growing up as a kid, the best thing ever was Hobo Jim came to our egg house and he played, and it was great. And Jim, he wrote that song. So it's quite an honor for me to sing it. And I've invited him to come here and he don't answer, so yeah, anyway. Anything else? Anybody want to hear it? What was that? C-I-L-L. Kill my boat puller. I got to find it. All right. We got any gill netters in here? None? Does anybody know what happened in 1989? Exxon Valdez. I can't find it. Oh, what the heck. Seiners? Trollers. We got any set netters? Man, nobody? Nobody's a fisherman in here? Yeah, you don't count, man. I can't find C-I-L-L. Okay, here's another audience participation. When I go like this, you're going to say, kill my boat puller. All right, everybody want it? One more time. One time. Now, you might not believe it, but I was actually a captain. And it was really hard for me to hire deckhands because, nobody could you got to put the Rain-X on the windows just right. Kill my boat puller. Where is he now? He missed the flight. Kill my boat puller. Kill my boat puller. He says he's not drunk. He got laid last night. Kill my boat puller. Kill my boat puller. Open the cabin door, boat drinking stinks. Last night's dinner on the stove, dishes pile ain't hiding the sink. Kill my boat puller. Kill my boat puller. Hatch full of gurries, window ain't washed, town ain't that big, but he's always lost. I see he's been grocery shopping, filet mignon. Dirty clothes everywhere, I ain't his mom. No ice in the cooler, beer's getting warm. When I get a hold of him, he'll wish he'd never been born. Kill my boat puller, kill my boat puller. He's driving me crazy, I'm losing my mind. It's time to go fishing, untie the lines. Searched every cubby hole and whorehouse in town. Can't find him anywhere, he's nowhere to be found. Kill my boat puller, kill my boat puller. Maybe he fell overboard, maybe he drowned. C-I-L-L. Kill my boat puller. Kill my boat puller. There he is. The last place I'd find him. He's in the stern, all coked up and ready to start grinding. He says, hey, Skip, I need a draw. Got me child support, alimony, and some trouble with the law. I know if I do, that'll be the last times I sees him till he comes looking for a boat pulling job. Next salmon season. Kill my boat puller. Kill my boat puller. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the term boat puller, that's what people call a deckhand now. And much of the language of commercial fishing has changed. And this is going to be my little tangent. When you say you offload, you're not offloading, you are delivering. You are taking a product to the cannery. You are delivering a product. You're not offloading. Offloading is being done with something. Like you never want anything to do with that. Deliver. The industry started here, my friends. Here. This is Astoria, Oregon. 1864, first gill netters, Clifton. And across the river over what is now known as Skamakaway. That's where it started. They did it here because they had the experience, they had the know-how, and they had the people. So, my advice to you, go down to the Maritime Museum if you're not familiar with the words I'm sharing, and learn and show some respect to this community that was built here. The reason they did FisherPoets here, because it started here. And I would say just because John and Jay, they live down in Seaside and Canada Beach. But hey, can I do one more? Or no, I'm done. You guys are too nice. What's that? So a friend of mine, his name was Hillel Wright. He passed away last year in August 1st. And he was known, he left Harvard or some big school, and he went away and became a troller, became a fisherman, and he ended up in Hawaii. And he's known as Denman Island. He was a troller in Denman Island, Canada. But he was really famous for his literary work in Japan. And Hillel was a fisher poet. And he was a good friend of mine, and there's some of us that knew him. But he wrote an amazing poem, and it's called God's Pocket. There's an island up north, out in the Queen Charlotte Sound, that the trollers know well when they're Prince Rupert bound. When the easterly gale scuds the clouds across the sun, the whitecaps come crashing. To God's Pocket they run. Well, the entrance is narrow and the anchorage is deep. Boats raft up together while the deckhands do sleep. And the skipper drinks coffee as the cabin lights burn, and he dreams of tomorrow, God's pocket astern. The fishing drags on through the calm and the storm, and the tonnage adds up as a crew dreams of home. When the season is over, the fish ice below. When darkness falls early, to God's pocket they go. Oh, the entrance is narrow and the anchorage is deep. Boats raft up together while the deckhands do sleep. And the skippers drink coffee as the cabin lights burn. And he dreams of tomorrow, God's pocket astern. Then up the morning, at the first light of dawn, across the wide channel the trollers have gone. Then the island lies lonely with the rocks and the wind. God's pocket remembers all the sailors within. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Thank you, Tom. All right, we'll take a little 5-minute break here, and just remember that Tom will probably still be in the room, so watch your behavior for the rest of the night, and we come back, Doug Rhodes will be up on stage. So take your time and have a chat.